Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing, first of all, Happy New Year, but then we're doing also the last of my declutters, which will be the big palettes. So I hope you will be enjoying this. Keep on watching to see which palettes I did declutter and which ones I will keep. As per usual, as you already know, nobody needs this much makeup. Do I still have that? Yes. Do I still love it? Yes. And if you remember, I do love, again, colorful eyeshadows, but I also do love neutral eyeshadows. I love eyeshadows in general. Don't mind. So this is definitely, I feel like the biggest products I have, like the biggest amount of products I have that in mind, even though blushes are close to second, I feel like. So if you like to see my collection as well as which products I enjoy and which ones I maybe don't, then again, stay tuned because we will go for all of my eyeshadow palettes. And again, you don't need these much, but maybe you wanted to have one palette and you see it in my collection and you're like, oh my god, she's telling us this is amazing, then I maybe will purchase that too. Or if you're like, oh my god, I'm a little bit, I don't know if I should buy that specific palette, and I'm like sitting here and tell you, listen, that's not the quality you need, then maybe you don't buy it. Listen, I'm here to help. Just saying. So yeah, just have that in mind. Of course, you don't need any of these palettes if you don't want to. If you have them, amazing. If you do want to see tutorials with specific palettes, leave it down in the comments so I know. Without further ado, let's start with the before, which is always a fun part, and then we go to the declutter part as well as the after. So have fun. Don't they look serene? Yeah, well, these are not my only bigger palettes. There are, as you can tell, a few I've kept in here, like the Natasha Denona. These are from Gloss Gods, some Uden's Eye, and then random assortment of palettes in here. There's my singles, or let's be honest, the Kaleidos singles. These are just Kaleidos, and then some smaller palettes. But yeah, this is not my only drawer. Let's say it like this, because I also have this one full of eyeshadow palettes. And I am overflowing, so let's declutter my bigger palettes because they need it, like, really badly. Let's get started with the bigger palettes, and again, I'm having to do this bigger just because they are like bigger size, not really because of the pen size or the pen amount. Just have that in mind. Yeah, let's do this. I'm not so hopeful, to be honest, but I mean, we can try. Let's say it like this. Let's start with Uden's Eye. We do have the Little Ghost palette. This is Agnieszka with Uden's Eye. And I really enjoy this. I enjoy the formula, enjoy the color story. So we will keep this one. We also, listen, I'm thinking Uden's Eye will be at least, these bigger palettes will be all be kept, but just have that in mind. This is the Trick or Treat palette, again, with Agnieszka together. And this is a beautiful color story. I don't own, I feel like so many reds as well as like this Christmas green, so keep that as well. Need to find a place here. There are still palettes here on that side, so just have that in mind. We do have the first palette with Agnieszka together, which is the Helena palette, which again, a beautiful palette. We do have yellow, greens, and then pinks. Also, I do feel like all of these together would be so much fun to use. If you want to see like a tutorial or something with this, then tell me. We do have the two palettes, like these are newer palettes, not new, but newer. This is the Stone and Rock, which is the green tone. All of them have multi-chromes, if I'm not mistaken. Again, the green tone, really, really pretty. We do have a black and white, stunning. And then we do also have the Jewels and Gem palette. This one was my favorite of the two because this one had a little bit more of a color variation. We do have that dirty green, this one. We do have that more petrol shade. We do have a blue, and then we can have more of mauvey shades. So I felt like this color story was a little bit more versatile, a little bit more different than the other one, the Stone and Rock. But I like both of them, really, really enjoying that. And then we do have two of the three collaboration palettes. These ones are the Diversa palettes. I totally forgot about them or the name. Something diverse, legendary diverse, I feel like. This is the Giant Wolves together with Annette's Makeup Corner. This one has like really deep tones. And I feel like I would keep this again, first of all, duochrome or multichrome. But again, I feel like this is one of those deeper tone palettes I definitely could use. So I would keep this one. And again, this one with Fancy Face is also beautiful. It's a hummingbird. I definitely want to try the other one she has with Un's Eye, because that one like looked like a perfect companion palette to this one. I do prefer this one to like the Giant Wolves, but both of them really gorgeous. We do have Nomad. I will keep my Nomads as well. This is the Hudson Valley, which was the, I feel like, Halloween-ish kind of a palette, or like the autumn palette a few years ago. I absolutely love this. These are stunning, so definitely will keep that. Do need to find a place for that, but this one is the Fuji 5 Lake palette. I have to say, like, this is canvas. Like, this is raised. Can you tell? It's beautiful. I, first of all, love Japan, so it is also... I do feel the quality of this one is not as good as the other one, but I feel like this one together with the Hudson Valley is a beautiful companion palette. Again, love it though. It's, again, for me personally, if I have to choose, I always will choose the Hudson Valley, but the Fuji 5 Lakes is also really nice. I do enjoy that. Let's go. Listen, I will not, these are all Ansley Rain, not declutter any of them. We do have the Whispering Woods, which is the, I think, the newest edition in my collection. This is just warmer tones, but also like a little bit of mauve, and then like really like pops. We do have the Glow, which is more of a, I would say, pastel palette with a little bit deeper tones. Beautiful. And then we do have the Light in Your Eyes, which I always butcher, and this one is more of a cooler tone palette in general. Like, I absolutely love these. These ones are like the Glow and the Whispering Woods are same size. The other one is not, but absolutely love these, so I will keep them. And I need a place for that, to be honest. I'm not sure. We do have the Dexter and Lethal. Now, this is, as you can tell, a palette that opens like this. I am not sure about this yet. So I will, technically I have those colors, but untechnically I normally don't use these colors. I do feel like these colors are pretty though, so I'm like, maybe? I'm not sure yet. Let's put these to a maybe. Let's do it like this. And then we go, let me go to that route here. I do have the Pat McGrath. This one is their Mothership. I think it's 6. It's 6. This is the Mothership 6. This was one of those more neutral leaning tones. Absolutely stunning. Is this something I would have bought myself? No. Is this something I got from a friend? Yes. So I will definitely keep this. This is stunning, so I will keep it. I think, hear me out, I will get rid of the Anastasia and Jackie Aina palette. I love the color story, but I did not use this palette in years. And this one is 6 years old, by the way. I got it in 19. I feel like this one was a fun color story. I did enjoy these tones especially. I think this one was a good color story, a really nice quality, but again, did not use this in years. So this one I will not keep. This one is more sentimental than really using, if you will. This is Agnieszka again, but this is the Club Nebula together with Kaleidos. And I do have to say, I love the color story. I used so many of these colors. They are stunning. I'm still loving this. I definitely need to use it more, to be honest. Would you be interested in like a throwback kind of a thing where I'm using palette that are maybe discontinued, or maybe I did not use a ton? Tell me in the comments so I know, and I would grab this one. Let me go in with some, okay, let me do a little bit like this. So that was fun, wasn't it? Will not get rid of any of my Natasha Denona MIDI palettes. Let me see if I can We do have the Midi Love. This one, I'm sorry for that. This is the red, purple, warmer red, and a little bit warmer purple shadows. This one I got from a friend, and this is, I feel better in my opinion than the Roxas palette, so I like it a lot, so I love this. We do have the bronze, which is the like more warmer tone palette with oranges and warmer browns. We do have the Glam palette, which this is more of a neutral leaning palette with some grayish tones. I do have to say, if I would pick any of them, I probably would go with the Love, to be honest, and then mix these together. You can do that, by the way. And then we do have the Yucca palette, which is my least favorite. I do like to combine all of them, just have that in mind, but I feel like this one is not as green as I would love. And then we do have this random, if you cover this one up, this is a yellow toned brownish palette. And to be honest, this is not my favorite green, so this teal one. So I would have loved to have like at least one or two really green, warm green tones. Why not? You know what I mean? So this is like my least favorite of the Natasha Denona, just because I would have loved to have this tone and it is not in the palette. And for all of these, I have to say, it is quite repetitive, some of these shades, just saying. So for me personally, I would always go with the smaller sized, like the 5-pan palettes, if I had like to choose. We'll keep my Huda Beauty Empowered. This one is the only one I think from Huda I'm having, and it's gorgeous. I do love that we do have warm tones as well as cool tones. Is this the perfect palette? No, I wish that would be white, like instead of like 5 colors that look similar-ish, you know what I mean? But in general, I did enjoy this quite a bit, so I will keep it. I think I will get rid of the Diveroon Cosmetics Gloomy Garden. It is just not my favorite. I absolutely love the shimmer tones, but to be honest, the rest, like the color story, is not my favorite. I had so high hopes for this palette, but somehow it did not work out. So I definitely think one of my friends will love this, so I will give it to them. Let's go to, let me scooch this a little bit here so we can go to the Beauty Bay palettes. And I have to say, do I have 3? Nope, I have a little bit more. I have 5. Now, let's start with the Wilderness. This one is still my favorite of all of them. This is like a combination of warmer tones as well as cooler tones, blues, greens, reds, oranges. I love this. I will keep this. This is gorgeous, and it did get a revival this year, so I'm not sure if it's still available, but look at the side. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. And then I do have 2 others, like the New Moon and the Retro Love. Listen, these ones are a combination of, like, I would say wearable and non-wearable tones. I do think the quality is really decent. It's a good quality, but I never gravitate towards these. This again is the New Mood, and I do enjoy it, but not so much that I would like chose it. So that one I will declutter. And the same goes for the Retro Love, again also by Beauty Bay. This one is a little bit more of a cool toned blue, green, as you can say, purple, pink. I like it. Again, quality is amazing. I just don't gravitate towards it. And if I want to have these colors, I will grab another palette. So this one I will also declutter. I will keep though my 2 16-pan palettes. I have the berries, which are like warmer and cooler tone berry shades. Love this. And I also will still have my earthy palette, which is greens, cooler and warmer tones. And I also love this. So these ones I will keep. Same goes, of course, for my DD Signature Fearless Holiday palette. This is, listen, this is stunning. Like, look at this. Look at these. This is like a color story I'm so up to. And I did recently made a look with this one and the Golden Tides by DD Signature. And I loved it. And I do want to use these colors together with maybe the orange as well as the yellow from the Golden Tides. So keep on posting on that one, because if it is up already, I will definitely link it, but absolutely love this. Quality is amazing. I think I will not get rid of any of my Gloss Gods palettes. These ones are all like This is all of the shimmer palettes, and then we do have this one, which is a mix. So this one is a mix for neutrals as well as mattes as well as shimmers. This is stunning. Like, look at this. Look at that shade. It is gorgeous. And can you tell, like, the duochrome and multichrome aspect? It's amazing. I absolutely loving it. Dancing with the Sky. Dancing in the Sky is the first palette I have. These ones are all, I think, all shimmers, except one has one matte black, but other than this, gorgeous. If I do want to have a green, this one, again, so much choice in this, and you can see in the mirror that they are all like duochromes, multichromes. So yes, looking for rainbows. I mean, listen, look at these. And you can tell again in the mirror that, like, the blue one, for example, has a shift to purple, and the green one has a shift to pale. Like, this is stunning. Absolutely love this. I need to use them more. We have the Color of Rain, which I think has the matte black. It's more of a blue toned palette, again with some shifts of pink and purple. Stunning. Also quality, amazing. And these ones are the, I think, newest additions to my collection of, like, the Gloss Gods or shimmer palettes, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is the Girl on the First Girl on the Moon, which is more of a, look at this. This is also blue, purple, green, yellow. Again, you can see in the mirror the duochrome, multichrome shifts, beautiful. And then this one is the more warmer toned First Girl on the Mars, which is more of a red, purple, yellow, gold leaning. Again, you can see it in the mirror. Stunning if you are in search of a stunning glitter or like a stunning shimmer that is beautiful, as well as like diverse, if you will. Like, look at these different colors. I feel like also affordable. Gloss Gods, 100%. I absolutely love the Luna Beauty Moonshroom palette. I have to say the mattes are stunning. Like, look at this. This is my color story. It's like yellow tones, browns, a little bit of green, then these two purples, stunning. The only thing I just did not enjoy are the shimmers. Like, the shimmers are good quality, don't get me wrong, but I just don't get like this so deep. I would have loved with these two purples to have at least a brighter one. Like, I feel like these ones are quite dull. That's not what I prefer, but the mattes, 100%. So I will keep this one. Then we do have the Glaminatrix Sugar and Spice palette. I do have to say, I will get rid of this. Don't hate me. I know, I will get rid of this. I don't hate it color story wise. I really don't. I'm just not gravitating towards these. I feel like this is a neutral palette with neutral browns, and then we do have some pops of pastels, like a pastel yellow, a pastel purple, as well as a pastel mint. And then we do have really pretty shimmer shades, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this one is also like a yellow. You can see it in that light. And I feel like, I don't know what it is. I kept holding on to it, but I feel like I will like declutter it. So let me go with that one, just to get a little bit. This one is by Profusion. I will hold on to this one to see if I like it or not. This one is a newer addition to my collection. This one, as you could tell, is the Adventurous palette. I do like the color story. I'm not sure if I like it more than the Meadow palette, which I kept in the smaller pens. So I'm definitely will try this more in 2026. And if I didn't, then I will like declutter it next year. Just saying. We do have the Beauty Glazed Spring Faves. This one is an, as you can tell, rainbow palette. I do have to say these are not bad. It's just it's not my favorite though, I do have to say. So for me personally, I will not keep this. I will get rid of this. It's a good palette though, don't get me wrong, but these colors also are a little bit lighter than they look like. And I do have the Blend Bunnies blend palettes now, which I did not include in this video because it's brand new and I will not get rid of this. Just have that in mind. So yeah, this one I will get rid of. And this one is Sadden Me, but I will get rid of the Tardy Beauty Volume 1 palette. This one is gorgeous. The problem is it is now so old. It is 5 years old, and I feel like last time I used it, which was quite recently, to be honest, my eye twitched a little bit, and I'm a little bit, just a little bit, anxious to use it because it is old. And I do have to say, if you would have been this one, I would totally keep it till the end, but I just don't enjoy the pinks. I don't think the pinks work with the color story, at least in my opinion. And again, I will keep this as a keepsake, but I will not use it, and I will not like have it, but I feel like I want to still keep it around. I don't know how to explain that to you, but I will be decluttering it, but I will go into a more like role as a, how do you say, like as a keepsake, if you will. Poison Garden by Bella Beauty Bar. Absolutely love this palette. It is stunning. Like, look at these shades. Like the blues, amazing. Absolutely love it. Yes, we'll keep that. We do have the Blend Bunny Lure palette. Don't have these colors a ton because I'm not the biggest fan of cool tones. This is a more cool tone leaning palette, and these shades are more of a pinky tone, which I do enjoy as well. So definitely we'll keep that. I do have to say I love Blend Bunnies, so that's a good thing. Definitely will keep my Blend Bunnies Glam Light Barbie palette. I mean, look at these colors. Stunning. Really loving this. So yes, definitely will keep. Listen, I think this is discontinued and I'm super not happy about this, but I am still stocking up on Blend Bunnies, so definitely we're keeping this. These are also my only neon shades, but yes, definitely we'll keep that, as well as the Glam Light and Michaela palette. This stuff is like crumbling, and I did hot glue it on the side, and it's still having like glitter everywhere. It's not the biggest thing. I still love this palette. I know it's like not reasonable, I think, but I'm still loving this. If I did not use it till the end of next year, I would get rid of this, but so far I will keep it. And let's come to this one. These are all my Cosmic Brushes palettes. I will not get rid of any of these. Is this more of a collector thing? Probably, but you know, we do have the Lovers, which opens like this. And then we do have pinks, greens. I would say it's like half neutral leaning and then half colorful. So it's a yes for me. We'll keep that. These ones are all amazing. Delicious Delights. Stunning, bright colors. Yes. We do have this season. This was last year's winter edition. Beautiful. Absolutely yes. My favorite, I feel like. I think this is one of my favorites, is the Winter Wonderland. I mean, look at this. Stunning, and absolutely yes. We do have the Muse, which started it all, and yes, definitely. We have the Neutrals and Neutrals, which the Neutrals are my least favorite, to be honest. Just saying. If I would declutter any of these, I would definitely go with this one. But because, like I said, it's almost like an addition to my collection, I will not. This is the Neutrals, stunning as well. Like, we do have more neutral leaning with the pop of color, which that's why I love this one also. And then we do have the Undergrowth, which is the green tone palette. So yes. So let's just revisit the Dexter one. I feel like I will get rid of this. I feel like I will get rid of this. I do have these colors. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but it's also something I don't need. So I will get rid of this one as well. So let's a little bit to the side, and then we will talk about all the palettes I got rid of. Not that many, but I mean, better than nothing, just saying. 8. I got rid of 8, and I'm feeling good with that. So that is kind of nice. Let me put these back, and then we will see further. This is the first drawer, and I feel like I do have so much more space. Let me show you the second one. Like, look at this. So much more space. I'm super, super excited about this. I hope you are as well. If you like this content and this video, subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you in my small little YouTube family. I wish you a beautiful week. We see us in my next video. Bye, guys.